Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Sunday to you all. Hopefully, you are enjoying your weekend, or if you're watching this at any other point in the week, hope you're having a great day, regardless of what day of the week it may be. We are continuing on with our little celebratory marathon for hitting 5,000 subscribers on the channel. Everybody, thank you very much for those of you who have left a comment or just even stopped by on the channel to say hi, what have you. It's an honor to have a community of honestly that magnitude on our little corner of the internet here, where I just seemingly endlessly waffle about K-pop in my free time. We're doing another artist marathon. This is part 2 of our on and off on all title track marathon. We've done this a couple of times. We did it with Lucy and From Us9 last year, and well, we're doing it again this year. Because on and off are one of the groups that I desperately needed to get into properly, and what better way to do it than to just marathon everything. So first time around, we covered on and offs, on off, complete, We Must Love, and Why. And now for part 2, we've got a little bit of Sukhumvit Swimming, we've got Beautiful Beautiful, Ugly Dance, and Popping. Now, Beautiful Beautiful I know is the main hook for. And I think I know the chorus, but apart from that, it should be pretty new to me. Popping I'm very familiar with. But Sukhumvit Swimming and Ugly Dance are going to be new, so I'm ready. I'm ready to get into it. I reckon we're going to have quite the roller coaster of mood swings and sound switches going on because, well, just based off of the 2 songs that I know and the variety of music we've gotten in the first 4 songs, yeah, we're probably going to go on another roller coaster again. So let's get it started one time. Here we go. I'm hoping you won't be able to hear what's going on outside. It is a balmy 29 degrees Celsius here in Japan. It's the hottest day of the year so far, I think. And, well, I've got windows open. That one's only open a little bit because the draft makes my curtains go burr, and that doesn't make for good audio. But I've got the window behind the webcam open as pretty much as far as it can go. And, yeah. And also, if I suddenly run off out of camera, and you hear some like rattling going on behind, that's because some of my clothes are starting to fly away. Because I did laundry this morning. It's a nice warm day. There's a nice breeze going on, so I've got laundry drying. And that means if I run away, that means one of my shirts have probably flown away. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But we get to start off with one of the new songs on the on and off discography that I haven't heard before, Sukhumvit Swimming. Or at least I think that's how you pronounce it. Maybe that'll change. What have I learned from part 1? There used to be a 7th member named Lone. I think he was around for the first 3 eras, and that's it. Because I don't think I saw him in Y. You, I think I can pretty certainly make out by face. I'm pretty sure Sungjun, I guess back then called Jayus, I'm pretty sure I can get by face. Ishin, even though by process of elimination should be easy, I still cannot get Ishin for the life of me. But I'm working on it. Anyways, here we go. Sukhumvit Swimming. Does this have captions? Yes, it does. Whoa. It's like anthemy, but it's also a little bit classy. Also getting a little Wyatt early. I kind of like the Wyatt and you tandem. That's a vibe. Oh. Sukhumvit Swimming, okay. I did not think I would be getting like a body roll type song from On and Off, but it works. Because, I mean, once again, still has the punchy synth work going. Oh. Wow. And this one has definitely taken a big switch style-wise. I'm trying to figure out what genre it's trying to lean towards. Because it has this really cool anthem-y part here. And then it goes into this mature sounding like guitar smooth beat. Swimming. And then you get this really almost classy wind instrument here. Woodwind instrument specifically. I'm pretty sure it's like a clarinet of sorts. Get a second dose of Wyatt. Okay. And then straight into the final chorus. Swimming. Swimming. Oh, okay. Another on and off member has just died on camera. I asked during on off. Nope. Let's do the time warp again. Okay, I am going to ask once again, is on and off members dying in their MVs a recurring theme? Because I know for a fact it happens in this song here. I'm pretty sure someone got gravely injured. Was it Hyojin that got gravely injured in On Off, the debut song? I'm pretty sure Complete was pretty tame. It was a bright party tune. We Must Love, we had members disappearing like they've been Thanos snapped. Mainly Lone kind of disappearing from the members' like existences, just like fading away, and the members being all sad and down about it. Why? Members were like constantly fighting each other. Sukhumvit Swimming, members are getting shot. Man, this does happen a lot, doesn't it? Huh. But yeah, again, style switch. It's not dark and dramatic like Why, but it's definitely got a more refined, mature sound to it. It's not meant to be this up and up bright pop song. There's like an air of maturity to it. It's smooth. Again, the body rolls with the clarinet and the Swimming. It's like you get a hint of playfulness, but a lot of it is the more mature sound. And yet it all comes back to that EDM-based sound. No matter how refined and mature they can get, no matter how bright and happy they can get, On and Off can consistently come back to this EDM-based sound and make it work every single time. And that's really cool to see. And I guess having a music team that knows how to do a tune of that nature helps, doesn't it? Because what, On and Off, I don't know if it's been like that since debut, but On and Off are like, you know, notorious now for having the backings of a certain music team behind their works, isn't it? Their names pop up every single time. And gosh, it must be so cool to have a music team that just has been working with them the entire time. Like, you know, Stacy have Black Eyed Pilsung. Triple S hopefully are going to have Miss Park Sohyun. Stray Kids has 3 Racha. Like, that must be so cool to have a music team that's been along for the ride the entire time. Man. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, this is a song that I partially know. I don't know the full context of the song and how it goes though, so I'm ready to learn. I have a sneaking suspicion I'm going to be singing along to a decent chunk because I know the hook and the chorus decently well. And those are like the catchiest parts of the song, I'm hoping. But I'm hoping to learn some stuff, so here we go.
attention. 너와는 이 순간도 팽창하고 있는 그 우주, 깊은 우주. 사람들이 잘 over.
It is amazing how like easily identifiable MK's voice is, isn't it? Get a little bit of white early on again. Peep the harmonies for this chorus too, by the way. God, I love how bright this chorus is, man. Verse 2. Oh, interesting. It's like you're sandwiching the first chorus with Wyatt on both ends. A little back and forth with you and Wyatt again. God, yeah, MK's voice is so cool, man. So, is that Ishin in the neon green hair then? Oh, wait, hold on. We got another dose of Wyatt? I'm beautiful. Honestly, it's such a good chorus, man. Wonderful. Do we get it again? Oh, no, we don't. Wait, hold on. Wait, this bridge is kind of glorious. Oh my god, peep the harmonies. Get out! No! Is that a cappella? No! Wait. Wait. Did they just do one of the most gloriously bright vocal harmony bridges into an a cappella transition into this extremely catchy final chorus? Okay, this might be... Has this quickly become like one of my favorite K-pop songs of all time?
Beautiful.
Oh, sorry JS, your own logo blocks you there, but what in the manner of all that has wholly just happened? Oh, go again, go from the bridge. Oh my god, that harmony is so good. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god, they deadass did an acapella transition into the final chorus. Oh my god, that's spectacular. Okay, look. I love acapella music with my whole chest. Okay, it's especially when it vocal arrangements and just vocal music in general, I really like, whether it's church choir or gospel music or acapella or barbershop, what have you. I really like vocally driven stuff, right? But when it comes to vocally driven, like pop music in particular, there's nothing that is more true and raw than acapella. This acapella arrangements, by definition, is music where every single sound is produced by the human voice and the human mouth. It takes a lot of skills and a lot of guts to do a proper acapella arrangement in a world of pop music where heavily engineered like synths and post-production and complex instruments are the standard. And yet on and off, as a group that has consistently used pretty intensive like synthesizer work and stuff, even in beautiful like the context of this song alone, there's a lot of complicated instrumental work going on in the song, and yet they threw in the acapella section like that, and it works, and it's glorious, and it's spectacular. And look, I have a different level of appreciation when it comes to K-pop groups doing acapella. Like, if I see that K-pop groups can do acapella, my appreciation for them gets bumped up a couple notches. That's why I love Lovely so much. It's why I remember when Nature debuted with Allegro Cantabile. Rest in peace, Nature. Because they disbanded, yesterday? But their debut with Allegro Cantabile, they did live sets where they sang the song fully a cappella. That's why I love NMIX recently a whole bunch, because their album samplers for their past 2 EPs have been entirely a cappella. On and Off have just blown my mind. Oh my goodness. You know what? I don't care how many times we listen to this like bridge and final chorus, we're going again. Mono Tree have themselves a winner on this one. I know I'm singing over it, but that harmony is it's such a simple 2-part harmony, and yet it's so fucking pretty. Sorry for swearing, but God. And then you get a little Hyojin high note, and then beautiful. 너를 hey yeah yeah yeah. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, wonderful. 내가 la 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 la.
Beautiful.
That genuinely, there are some iconic songs that like for me will always like rank up there when it comes to like favorite K-pop songs of all time. Infinite's BTD, G-Friend's 시간을 달려서, or Rough, Lovely's Achu. What are some other ones? Hopipola's Your Ocean, NCT 127's Kick It, NCT 2021's Beautiful, ATEEZ's Answer. Like, there's a handful of songs, I'd probably say like 10-15 songs, that for me will be kings of K-pop for me. Kings and queens of K-pop for me. Beautiful, Beautiful might have just made itself on that list. Genuinely. I kind of want to listen to it again, but I'll save you all the trouble. But that's spectacular. Okay, Ugly Dance. Again, going to a song that I don't know. This is going to be fun. And I don't know, like, I will kind of want to make a prediction with Ugly Dance. So, like, on, off, into complete, we went a little bit brighter. We Must Love, bring a little bit of darkness into it. Why brings some dramaticness into it. Sukhumvit Swimming, bring it up a little bit. Beautiful, Beautiful, bring up the brightness. And I know what song is coming after this, because I know it's popping, and I know that song is also very bright. So is Ugly Dance gonna get a little bit more intense, or is it gonna tack on to that brightness from Beautiful, Beautiful? I'm gonna guess it's a little bit darker. Reference Beautiful, Beautiful one time. Okay. Oh.
들어 너의 손 흔들어 너의 몸 그리고 소리 질러 크게 더 크게 더 What's up bro What's up sis Everybody feel the beat and move
Okay, never mind. Crank up the intensity part.
소리 조금 늦춰줄래 다들 너무 빨라 트렌드란 유령을 따라가지 않을 테니까는 사랑 노래 지겨워 다들 비슷해 치명적인 아이돌 넌 잘하잖아 새로운 걸 해보자 우리 색다른 길로
It's kind of like Sukhumvit Swimming a little bit, where it's taking up the maturity a little bit. What?
느껴지면 움직이겠지
머리, 어깨, 무릎, 너의 모든 게
Oh, Wyatt tickled my ears with the low tones one time. What?
춤춰
One and two and three and.
들어 너의 손 흔들어 너의 몸 그리고 소리 질러 크게 더 크게 더 What's up bro What's up sis Everybody feel the beat and move your soul
새참은 눈을
There is still an element of brightness to this.
잠은 잠깐 멈춰 아무거나 상관없으니 이 베이스 위에 널 맡겨
Lose yourself to this bass while he's singing in the really low tone. I love that.
스스로가 별이 너무 많아 요즘 다들 너무 예민해 사랑 노래 지겨워 와닿지 않아 치명적인 아이돌 나와는 달라 새로운 걸 해보자 우리 항상 다른 걸로 어차피 세상은 늘 빡빡해 목소리 갈라지게
There is a hint of like that danceness to it, and then all of a sudden this chorus comes around, and you get the brightness slowly built, the EDM element build. But you also have the string section that adds that kind of refinement to it. And y'all know how much I love a good string section. All the little twinkle from the synth.
지쳐일지도 몰라 오늘과 내일 그 틈 사이에
Ah, yes, the Hyojin high note.
세상으로 와
새참은 눈을 맞춰
Oh, a little delayed Wyatt rap verse.
아무거나 상관없으니 이 베이스 위에 널 맡겨
어디 있어도 혼자 있어도 우린 연결되어서 느껴질 거야 What's up bro What's up sis Everybody feel the beat and move your soul 들어 너의 손 흔들어 너의 몸 그리고 소리 질러 크게 더 크게 더 What's up bro What's up
Shout out the NV team for all the match cutting they had to do for this song. One and two and three and.
춤춰
One and two and three and. What an interesting song. 'Cause it's still on and off to me. Like the sound signature is still very on and off to me. But they've taken a kind of more hip-hoppy dance direction. And they haven't done this on a title track yet. Huh. I kind of like it though. It's a little bit quirky. And you know, On and Off can certainly do quirky, but this is a pretty contained level of quirkiness, because it has so many other things going on for it. Like it's got the well, let's see. Let's go to the pre-chorus again. I guess the intro, the kind of orchestral opening, using the hook from Beautiful Beautiful is a great touch. I love it. I just want to hear it again. I would not be mad at an orchestral version of Beautiful Beautiful. Wouldn't be mad at it. But that's a very cool way to start. And then you know, the 1 and 2 and 3 and is kind of the main hook, right? Where's this pre-chorus?
사랑 노래 지겨워 다들 비슷해 치명적인 아이돌 넌 잘하잖아 새로운 걸 해보자 우리 항상 다른 길로 어차피 세상에 쉬운 건 없어 이거저거 복잡한 건 내 가슴이
Interesting vocal layering going. You're getting the instruments building in the background.
머리, 어깨, 무릎, 너의 모든 게
Wyatt, behave yourself, sir. God, I love his little voice.
머리, 어깨, 무릎, 너의 모든 게
춤춰
1 and 2 and 3 and.
춤춰
It's like, it's not the most involved chorus in the world, but boy does that groove right really nicely. The beat is super rhythmic. It's one of those just like you feel the beat as you're listening along to it. And you know what, it's not the brightest chorus in the world, but it definitely makes up for it in like the addictiveness of it. That's nice. This one surprised me a little bit. I didn't think I'd like it as much. Like, I was a little bit worried and a little bit nervous about if I would like it when we were listening through it. But yes, time to put myself through the trauma that is popping once again. I use this video a lot as kind of a reference of ONF pulling off the very bright sound with the very dark MV, as well. People certainly die in this one, and once again, is not a coincidence. This happens very often. Thankfully, it didn't happen in Ugly Dance because it was just them dancing. But and well, to be fair, it didn't happen in Beautiful Beautiful either, because Beautiful Beautiful, they were kind of just escaping the RoboCops, weren't they? But yeah, popping, terrific summer song. Weird storyline going on in the MV though, but this song I am very familiar with, so nice little wrap up for this little block. Hey you there, please don't sing sad song. Closer, come closer, can't feel summer is coming. Let's get loud, let me sing a song for love. Hey my dear, can you feel summer is popping? I'm realizing now, but man, have the on and off guys aged really well. I don't usually talk about people's faces and stuff, but they have not like aged at all since their debut. Poppin', poppin', poppin'. 여름이 쏟아진다. 여름이 쏟아진다. Like, so far, it's a pretty, like, happy, hopeful, bright song in terms of the MV. Oh, and then we get to the sci-fi part, very classic on and off at this point. And then explosions, enemies. But the song is so happy. Death and destruction, and yet the song is. Hold on, I need to prepare myself for this high note coming up here. Please don't sing that song. Closer, come closer. Can you feel the summer is coming? Let's get down, let me sing a song for love. Oh, and don't think I missed the chord change or the key change, because the key change. Poppin', poppin'. 여름이 쏟아진다. 여름이 쏟아진다. Poppin', poppin', poppin'. Like, honestly, what the hell happened in this MV? But man, is that song great. Poppin' trauma is so real. Oh my goodness. But as for the song itself, man, does it take the kind of tropical summery EDM vibe and run with it. Like, what time of year is this drop? Specifically August. So this is on the tail end of the summer release season. Like, we're in the final month and a bit of the summer release season. But they drop something like this, you know, you got a little bit of steel pan action in the beginning, like, but also, if we're talking specifically from the MV context, God, like, knowing how the story goes, man, is it creepy, them like singing this opening part in the space station with a smile on their face. It's like eerily, that's not the right word. It's like creepy to watch. Because there's like an unsettling amount of smiles going on. It's like a steel pan mixed with a like a reed wind instrument. It's such a cool texture it adds, but it provides such a tremendous summery feel in the instrumental part alone, right? And then you just get this classic on and off bright synth, bright vocal line. And that continues. You get a nice bright pre-chorus. Get a little gang chant going for the poppin', poppin', poppin'. Bright, happy choreo, bright colors. Little post-chorus action. Man. And then, honestly, one of the cleanest key changes too. The key change is so smooth on this song. They do it here. They use Hyojin's high note as the key change transition. And because it's just his voice, the transition feels so smooth because it's essentially the new key is bouncing off of Hyojin's last high note. Because there's no other reference point to take in Hyojin's high note because there's nothing musically going on behind it in terms of like accompaniment, right? I guess, hold on. I guess technically the key change is here, isn't it? And then we're into this brighter, newer key. Again, there's been death and destruction, and yet everybody in the room looking at the hologram with the creepy smile on their face, singing to this bright, happy music, even though people have died in this MV. It's just like... I cannot get over how bright and happy this song is, and how much of a contrast this MV makes. Man! Oh, it's been a hot minute since I listened to Poppin', so it's a great refresher. But, yo, this block of 4 songs, I mean, I said it was going to be a trip. It was most certainly a trip. But, genuinely, I don't think I've been on such a roller coaster of emotions when it comes to music. Like, 4 consecutive songs, like, Sukhumvit Swimming. Really cool song. Quite a complex song, actually. Very refined sound. Very, different in terms of... The overall product isn't very complicated, but if you really, like, break it down into its individual elements, oh, there's a lot of complex stuff going on. Very cool to listen to. Beautiful, beautiful. One of my new favorite K-pop songs of all time. That song is terrific. I'm gonna need to, like, binge listen the living daylights out of that song, especially the bridge into the acapella transition. Like, that's spectacular. Ugly Dance, love it when a group does a switch up. And even though I wouldn't say it's my favorite on and off song, I mean, it's really difficult, especially if it's following up Beautiful Beautiful for me. But Ugly Dance, showing off their range a little bit, showing off that they can do a little bit of the more kind of hip-hoppy sound, but still keep that on and off sound. And sometimes when it comes to groups, when they have a sound switch, it feels like it's a completely separate group. Didn't get that feeling with Ugly Dance. Still felt very much like, yes, this is on and off. And then, well, popping is popping. Super bright, super summery. If we're talking purely from a music point of view, it's super bright. It's super summery. It's perfect for this time of year now that we're approaching the summer music season. And that's this block of on and off title tracks done and dusted. We have 4 more to go. Goosebumps, Your Song, Love Effect, and By My Monster. These 4, well, Goosebumps is kind of similar in that I probably know the main hook, but I don't know the rest, similar to how I was with Beautiful Beautiful. But Love Effect, or I guess Your Song, Love Effect, and By My Monster, I'm very familiar with. Maybe By My Monster not so much just because it's new, but Love Effect and Your Song I'm very familiar with. So this is just probably going to be a big karaoke session next time around, but we still got to finish the discography at some point, right? So we're going to cut off part 2 here. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did, and you know what? I reckon that's going to be a pretty high bar to meet considering how much I love Beautiful Beautiful, but hopefully you enjoyed it nonetheless. One last request from me today: let's work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be, checking with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, or even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day-to-day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I will see you whenever I see you next time. Bye-bye.